Alrighty, guys, how's things going? Um, I helped move a refrigerator the other day, and it must have been a antique lead lined one or something, because it took four of us to move it. But I went up there to it first, put my hands underneath it, and pulled. I went to push at the same time, and something went bang inside my elbow, and yeah, it don't feel right. So I'm sure those that saw the post, that wasn't intended to anybody in particular. It's just something that I come across and thought I'd share with you. And that's a prime example. I'm pretty sure that one is probably from the same site that this one came from. That was out of Texas, I think. Of a counterfeit chainsaw. And the reason I call them counterfeit chainsaws is whoever purchased that saw, they don't put the stickers on them, but they come with, and what gives that saw away is the plastic, these two top stickers, and that 372 special, which Husqvarna never made. But somebody slapped stickers on that and then proclaiming it to be a Husqvarna, and that saw retails for like $12.99 or something, and they want $9.75 or something like that for it. I don't care what the price is that somebody's trying to, if there's people buying these off sites and trying to make money on them, I don't care what they're putting the price at. That's up to the consumer if they want to pay that kind of price. What I care about is them passing it off as the real deal. That's counterfeiting. That post should have said they should never put these stickers on. They could have went and spent $10 and had stickers made at a sticker shop or whatever that would have fit it, and it could have said something else. But they could have, even if they put them stickers on it, they could have advertised it as a knockoff of a 372, or even called it an aftermarket 372 clone of the Husqvarna, and I would have been, wouldn't give two squats about it. But when you advertise it as the real deal, there's going to be some unsuspecting person out there that sees these stickers and really don't know much about saws. And if someone, I don't know if that one had an ID tag on it or not, but if someone takes a junk saw and puts an ID tag on it, then it can even fool even more people. Oh, my Steve. I must have stirred something up. But that's what that post was about. It wasn't aimed at anybody. It's just do your research, guys. That's all that's about. Let's put the imposter stickers back. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, it hurts bad to just pick that saw up with my elbow. Alright, what do I got on the bench here? Don't know if he wants to be named or not, but the person that sent us the Black & Decker has sent us a much better chain. It's kind of like a cross between a semi-chisel and full chisel. It's got ever so slightly rounded corner. What is this thing called? Control cut. 91 PXL. 91 PXL is what this chain's called. Next time I can get out and get some test cuts, we'll get a video footage of the stock chain that's on there, and then we'll throw this on there and see if it's any faster, if that's something you guys are interested in on that little Black & Decker. So I will set there. Thank you very much to the viewer that sent that. What do I got here? This was sent to me. If my elbow hurts just playing with my pocket knife here. Needs a severe sharpen. Too much gasket treatment. This, I believe, is a big bore kit from bluesaws.com. They are an aftermarket dealer. If you guys are interested in parts or whatever, bluesaws.com. A few ways to get a hold of them. I think you can get a hold of Jess Ray on Facebook or Scott, and they'd probably be more than happy to answer any questions that you may or may not have. I think I could take the knife to a bite grinder and get a better edge than what I got going on here. I'm going to save this packing stuff. Looks like we have an upgraded gasket kit. And in this box, I'm not going to take everything out of it. I'm going to look at the crankshaft though. In this box is everything to build a 460, an MS 460. A copy of an MS 460. I'm not even going to open it, but I won't be running the crankshaft. I'm kind of gun shy on Farmer Tech cranks. I've had a lot of bad experiences with them. 440, 361, 660. And now the little saws, like the 025s and stuff, MS250s, I've never had a problem with their cranks on them. I suspect it's because them saws don't make enough power to damage anything. But, take a look at this big board too. But what we're going to be doing with this 460 kit is, a while back I did a deal and I actually got two of these that I don't have enough parts. This one's got a busted case here. Now that I've been dabbling with fixing magnesium, if I had that piece here, I could probably weld that piece back on and then blend it all in and probably make this a usable saw. But the other case, I think this is broken back here, so we might use the other case. Either this one or the other one's going to get parted out. I'm not sure. The other one's still buried, but this has a beautiful, man, my elbow hurts. This has a beautiful piston and cylinder on it that's all OEM. We got OEM flywheel. I have an OEM coil in the box. I got an OEM brake flag right here, and a bunch of the chain tensioner parts, and I think, or chain brake parts, and I got an OEM oil pump, and I think I got an OEM brake band as well. What we're gonna do is, this is gonna be what I think clones are good for video, and I need to know if you guys want me to do it as a series, like showing me tearing that down and splitting the case and getting the parts out of it, and then showing me, you know, assembling the parts in, you know, in this kit and building this thing from the ground up. Do you want me to do it in a series, or do you want me to just show you little bits and clips as I go along with it there, and then eventually you see a finished product? I want to hear from you viewers, and if you want me to do a little mini series on this thing. You know, I don't typically show too much stuff putting stuff together, but I could probably make an exception for this clone. But we'll call it, this is what I think clone, one of the things of what I think a clone saw is good for. And we're going to seed a bunch of OEM parts into this kit, and we'll build it too, we'll port it, and we will make, you know, try to make the best saw that we can make out of an aftermarket situation. For this build, I want it to be strong, pretty fast, and reliable. So let's see what we can do with that. Let's set this out of the way. Over here. And then let's take a look. This is a big bore kit. got some stickers we can put on it too. And once again, if you guys are looking, bluesaws.com is where this one came from in that kit. Never seen packing like this one. Rings are just floating in there. It's a good way for a ring to get broke. It'll be neat to see where this one times out at. Like the squish band, and it has a really small combustion chamber. I don't like the lowers. They're crooked and squarish. It's got thin but long uppers. That'll be interesting. I've seen a lot worse. I've seen better too. But there's most definitely something to work with here. It'd be neat to see what the numbers are on this thing. If the numbers are good with that smaller combustion chamber, this thing should pump up severely good. So this could be interesting. What am I going to do with this? I built a hybrid. That piston feels really, really heavy. Really heavy. I'm going to have to do a lot of work to that to use that. And that thing feels heavy. But what I'm going to do with this, I think, is I might try to stuff it in a 440 and do a big bore hybrid. Is what I'm thinking, depending on what the numbers are. Then again, we might port it and stuff it. Maybe I'll pick up later on, after some things move down the road, maybe I'll pick up another kit saw, because I got 2 of these, and then we'll build another one, big bore version. I don't know. We'll see how this one turns out first, and this will be interesting. I'll either end up putting it in a 440, do a big bore hybrid, or I will pick up another kit saw and we'll stuff oleum crank and stuff in it like I'm going to do on this one, and then we'll do a big bore version of it, and maybe we can get it over to Joe's and hash the two out on the dyno and see what's the better option way to go. But no, I'm really curious to see what you guys say in the comments, and do you want to see a build it series or just me build the thing and then show it like I typically do. A lot of ultrasonic is gonna have to go on here, but it's probably gonna be. I got some repairs I gotta bust out, and I want to get this busted out. I still got a test cut with that saw, and I got that 590 I gotta do if I can ever get time. But this is one of my personal projects that I want to do. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you want to see me do on that. And with everything that's going on right now, let's try to keep the comment section clean. I have had to boot about 12 people off the channel, maybe more, maybe 15. I can't keep track. So let's just do no bashing, keep comments all positive, And everybody have a great day. You guys take it easy. Have a good one.